Did I break it? Wait, what? Hang on a second. What just happened? I just disabled the gun, but I'm still infected. Oh yeah, look at that. Our hands are still messed up too. Oh my god. That's horrible though, because oh my god, we bring the infection off the planet. We're gonna blow through this thing. We're just gonna straight up demolish this. So, kind of an abrupt start to the episode, I know, but I have a plan. So, you guys have all seen the rocket ending, and if you haven't, I suggest you leave this video now because it's going to contain some spoilers. So, more or less, what I want to do is I want to see if there are any alternative endings to Subnautica that the developers just chose not to tell us, which it's entirely possible. They state that there is no alternative ending to my knowledge. However, that doesn't mean that they are lying for our surprise. So what I want to do in this video is 1, create this entire structure right here. 2, I'm going to make the attempt to launch the rocket with the gun still enabled. 3, I'm going to attempt to launch the rocket while I am infected with the Karar and not speaking to the Emperor at all to see if she pops up in the very end. And 4, I'm going to see if it's possible, because you guys told me you can make an aquarium in the rocket. I'm going to try and capture some infected creatures, and then I am going to see if it's possible to bring the infection, the Karar, inside Peepers or something with us to home, basically. I want to see if something weird happens. I want to see if something different happens. And if possible, I may also try and launch the rocket underwater just to see if there's a catastrophic failure. So that's the plan for today's video. I have to build some stuff real quick just to make this possible. First off, I need my mobile vehicle bay. So you're going to craft that up for me, right, bucko? Yes? Okay. If you guys have any more suggestions or ideas on what I can do to break Subnautica or potentially find a hidden ending that we don't know about, then let me know in the comment section below. I'd also like to see if it's possible to make the sunbeam come by while I'm launching the rocket. And also on top of that, there was a video put out by someone who was Russian or different language anyways, that they made the sunbeam land. Now, not in the traditional sense, they just altered where it spawned in the sky and then it was down on the ground over there. I might take a second and show you guys that as well if I remember to do that. As for me, I'm going to make up this fancy little rocket like so right next to the gun. And we're going to see if we can possibly activate the rocket ending while the gun is still enabled and while we are still infected with the Karar. Alright, so the rocket's online. It seems like it can still activate, or at least be built, while the gun is still active. Now, we haven't disabled the gun yet. You can see it's not pointing down. So I'm going to power up all the rocket systems and make an attempt to launch while the gun is still active. Now, either one of two things are going to happen when we do this, guys. Either A, it's not going to let us launch, which I believe is what's going to happen, or B, we are going to launch, and unfortunately, in the process of that, the gun is going to destroy us. And that would be horrible. I guess technically that would be a bad ending in Subnautica. That would be the bad ending, if anything. Otherwise, we infect everything with the Karar. And, well, bad things happen from there. Let me just boot the system up. I actually have to see, because you guys said I'd be able to make a thingy in here, an aquarium, and I don't see the zone where I could actually make that. I mean, it wouldn't be that bad, I guess, if we made it in here, if it's possible. Let me just see. Slide down here. I don't think it'd be that bad, but at the same time, yeah, see, I can't make an aquarium in here. What are you talking about? I can't. I could probably take an infected fish with me in my inventory, but I can't actually make an aquarium inside the rocket. If I can, this is news to me. Unless maybe it bugs out on the outside, because I don't think you can do anything to the rocket once it's been made. No. What happens if I build a structure up here and it goes above the rocket where it would launch? Would it give me a warning that it's got something in the way? I don't know. All right. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to activate the last two things I need to activate. I'm going to scan myself and then attempt to fly off. Oh, that bugged out. Okay.
Support systems online.
All right. So the rocket is ready to launch. You guys can see the gun right there, actually. Now let's see if we can actually launch this guy.
Cannot launch rocket while quarantine. Enforcement platform is still active.
All right, so then the quarantine enforcement platform is still active. I'm going to save my game right here because we need this moment right here as well. Now, what I can do is I can go to the gun control room. All right, so we're at the gun terminal now. The rocket is just over there. What I can do is try and disable this right now. You guys will see I'm still infected with the Karar, but through an admin command, I can still cure the infection. So what that'll do... No, I'm not allowed to.
Bacterial it is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
That's weird because I just scanned myself and I wasn't infected.
Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
All right, I'm infected now. Player infection 5. There we go. But I'm still infected. Wait, what? Did I bug it? Did I break it? Wait, what? Hang on a second. What just happened? I just disabled the gun, but I'm still infected. What the hell? What? I don't think that's supposed to happen. Okay. You guys can see now the gun is disabled, but I'm also still infected. I never did get cured of the Karar, as you could see. So I don't know what that's going to mean for the rocket launch and if it'll still be stopped because I'm infected. This technically would result in a bad ending. I don't know if they've done anything special in the game for a bad ending of Subnautica, because you're supposed to generally, you're supposed to get cured of the Karar. You touch the Emperor enzyme and you are basically freed of space age. You don't have super chlamydia anymore. But unfortunately, in this case, it seems like since we didn't... Oh, it exploded. That's why. But unfortunately, in this scenario, we've somehow managed to keep our infection but disable the gun. I think I might have broken something through an admin command. Like, I don't know. But you guys saw, like, I was still infected when I touched the gun's terminal. And then it stabbed me while I was still infected. So, I don't know. I'm going to see, because technically, if we are still infected and we go back to Altera and anyone starts examining us, they're going to get infected too. It would cause a Karar outbreak. If there's a Karar outbreak past this place in Altera, which we technically, to my understanding, we don't need to go to the Sea Emperor, I don't think, unless I'm missing something. But I don't think we would need to go to the Emperor and get cured. We could technically ignore the Emperor entirely, get the materials for the rocket, and if we were able to survive long enough, I don't know. We'd still need to be cured, but I don't know. It could get messy if we could somehow circumvent the whole Emperor thing, like with the peepers or something that are cured, if we could figure that out. Oh well, I'm gonna launch the rocket. I'm gonna see if it's possible to launch it while you're infected, and we're gonna hopefully see something new with the ending, because it'd be kind of cool if we could get like an actual bad ending. But ultimately, we do know either way it's a bad ending because we're still infected. We would be infecting the Altera people and anyone else that's out there when they come in contact with us. Oh yeah, look at that. Our hands are still messed up too. Oh my god. That's horrible though, because... Oh my god, we'd bring the infection off the planet. The quarantine would completely fail.
8, 7, 6,
That's literally
5,
like...
4,
We literally are dooming everyone that we come in contact with if we bring this to them.
Time capsule jettisoned. Caution. Approaching orbital debris field.
I haven't seen anything different yet. Is our hand... Oh, yeah, look at that. Still the infection there, too. That's horrible.
Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver.
There's the planet. Nothing different that I can see. Not yet. Maybe it'll be like a message at the very end.
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate.
And...
Engaging Merging ion
I don't know.
boosters in 3,
And then you see the
2,
Arctic biome.
1.
I want to make it clear that so many people gave me so much crap because I came up with the theory of the Arctic stuff after seeing stuff online and I made it public. So many people gave me crap about that and were like, oh, you're clickbaiting and this and that. And then you see that at the ending. I mean, you could suck a fat one, basically, is what I'm saying to the people that talk so much crap about me.
A beginning without an end. They are different.
So then that's the Emperor.
Together.
We haven't even seen her yet either. So then we successfully brought the Karar virus to the planet. To the space. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. Nothing different there. We effectively brought the Karar off the planet then, since we were still infected, which it's not entirely impossible. I don't think anything states that the Emperor enzyme makes us immune. I don't think it makes us immune to the Karar. It just cures it from our blood, whatever we had already had. Maybe for a short time we get immunity and stuff, but I don't think it makes us 100% immune to it. And I'm sure there's different strains of the Karar too with how long it's been around. I'm gonna see if I can get a contaminated fish, or maybe even a contaminated reservoir of fish, and see if there's a way for me to bring that into the rocket and see if there is a secondary ending that way. But through this one, we can confirm if we somehow leave the planet when we're infected, bad things happen. Bad things happen to everyone. So I'm gonna make this entire foundation platform. And I'm going to make sure that I get every square inch of the rocket's tops, like, just completely blocked off. I want to see if the rocket will still launch after the fact. Now, I'm not going to say anything past this. You have to watch a video that I posted on Subnautica about it was all a lie or something beforehand, showing you exactly how the rocket launches. But for those of you who know, well, then you will understand that I have doubts that any of this will have an effect on it because of how the rocket actually operates in Subnautica. Now, for those of you who don't know, I guess you're gonna have to watch that video to find out. I'm not gonna be the negative Nancy that spoils all of that stuff. Now, I'm gonna make sure I completely and totally block off the top of this right here. And on top of that, I'm also going to try and get some infected fish. Now, this is totally possible in Subnautica. This section right here, you could totally do this easily. And then the top of the rocket is right there. So we are above the rocket. As you can see, it's totally crossed out and you can't do anything right now. Let me jump down here. All right. So you can see completely and totally cordoned off right there. And also I'm going to throw one. No, I can't put any more right there. All right. So that's basically all you can do right here for this. Now I'm going to go down and I'm going to try and get some infected creatures oh my God, what a swan dive. Just one-handed. Hell yeah. I'm going to go down. I'm going to try and get some infected peepers. And then we're going to see if we can do something else as well. Oh, God. Get out of my face. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to grab these guys. There. These guys are all clearly infected. There. So these peepers are definitely all really bad and full of infection, along with my stuff as... Wait, what the hell? Do you guys see that? The Karar is leeching off onto the edge of the... No, that's my hand. Never mind. I thought that was the edge of the PDA. So we have that now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the rocket. So now I think this covers everything from the rocket being blocked off and unable to launch to the infection being in the player and the infected peepers as well. Now, if anything is going to trigger an alternative bad ending, it's going to be this. Oh, don't leave without me. It's going to be this, though. It will. Because ultimately, while we may not be able to leave the planet infected, we can... Is the rocket moving? It is moving. We better launch really soon, otherwise we're not going to make it. Oh, wait, maybe. No, hang on. I can do this. Hang on. Let me just see if I can make this go down. Crap. The rocket's going to be out of its spot. I got to launch this now, otherwise we're never going to make it. Come on. Come on, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. Climb! Okay, so you guys can clearly see we're still underneath that platform. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to launch this. But yeah, this should be the most reasonable explanation for the Karar getting out. this would trigger it. You can take an infected fish with you. You definitely could. In your inventory, just forgot about it in your back pocket. That's it. All right. And then obviously I got to try and launch it underwater, which is going to be a much harder task. We're going to blow through this thing. We're just going to straight up demolish this.
2, 1.
Can't push through it. We can't push through it. Oh no.
Time capsule into sea.
It's so goofy. You shouldn't be able to build around the rocket. You should not be able to build around the rocket at all. And how's this gonna look with all the stuff that happens though, with the warping and stuff? It's just nothing in front of us.
Approaching orbital debris field.
And now
Orbital debris field clear.
there's literally nothing there.
Performing gravity turn maneuver.
Yeah, that's cool. We can see the planet a little bit in the far, far left. No, it's nothing.
Confirm destination.
How's this gonna work when it warps?
Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you can see it. You can see it bugging out. Yeah, yeah, that's a fatal flaw, all right. You shouldn't be able to launch it like that.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
So right there and then we know, one, there's a fatal flaw with the rocket. You can block the rocket's top off. I think they were supposed to have it so you couldn't do that, but I was able to do it. So it's just a minor bug. It's not a big deal. 2, you can leave the planet if you're still infected somehow, or if you have infected peepers in your inventory as well, you can leave with those. And 3, I need to try and launch the rocket underwater, but I would assume this results in horrible things happening in Altera. This would be a bad ending per se. It's not coded into the game, but I feel like this would ultimately lead to a bad ending. You would infect everyone on Altera when you land. When you land after you pay off your fee or whatever. But guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything past this, I will include it in the video, but I don't think there will be. So let me know your thoughts down below. Oh god, I keep on hiccuping. And I will see you in the next video.